Dames en heren, ik presenteer Denise Motz. I say it well?
Dankjewel.
Okay,
Dankjewel.
yes, you are doing some echo.
Found it really good.
Okay, now I don't
see.
have echo. Okay. Be welcome in this live. It's a pleasure to have you in here. And for all the people that don't know your work and who is Denise, can you make a little presentation?
Yeah, but I'm first going to put out my sound because
Okay.
otherwise you still hear the echo, right?
Okay.
But I have the sound out, so it's kind of difficult.
Take it down. Malta, primeiro agradecer a todos os que estão aí. Já perderam um momento histórico, é verdade. Eu vou falar holandês. Denise, be welcome.
Yes.
A pleasure to have you in here. You are nervous now. I have a little challenge for start.
Yeah.
Yes. You need to speak in Portuguese some words, as I speak in Dutch, so... Are you... Oi. Muito bem. Very well. So, Denise, let's make it happen and make a little presentation of yourself.
Yeah, I'm Denise. I'm from the Netherlands, and I live in the south of the Netherlands, so it's like Breda. And yeah, I really started actually somewhere else. So I started as a fine artist and not as a wedding photographer or photographer at all. So I studied graphic design and fine art, and in this school I actually discovered photography. And yeah, it took me a while to discover that I also really liked the wedding photography. Wedding photography came actually because some friends of me asked me to shoot their wedding, and first I thought like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to
And
make the mix between wedding photography and like my work. But in the end, it came out all fine.
And how photography entered in your life? The wedding photography.
How did it enter in my life?
Yes.
Yeah, friends asked me to shoot their wedding, but back then I only documented my own things. So I shot the first wedding, and then it gave me so much energy, this first wedding. And that's actually how it came. And I shared this video, these photos on Facebook, and I immediately got new questions like, oh yeah, do you want to photograph our wedding also? And yeah, in the first year I immediately had 10 weddings to shoot.
Whoa.
So that was really nice.
And you shoot alone?
Mostly also.
You work alone most of the weddings, no?
Yeah, I prefer to work alone. Most of the time I worked maybe a few times together with someone. But for me it really works to work alone. Because then I really can go up in the wedding. Normally when I work together with another photographer, I really feel that I also have to connect with the photographer, and now I can go more up into the people that are around me. I can get to know the people better, and it works really well.
And how you describe your work? If you can describe it.
That's a bit difficult maybe, because I don't really fall in in really a place, I think. But it has some artistic painting like pictures, but on the other side there are also very real moments. Yeah, like journalistic moments. And most of the things are not posed, so everything that happens is, yeah, real.
And
Um,
but if you only have one word to describe your work to the
oh,
clients, only one word.
oh, you have one word also.
Yes, awkward. My work is awkward, strange.
Okay. Yeah. Um, Now, what I would like to have as a word is the ultimate feeling of. Yeah, that's already not a one word. Uh,
I can describe your work in one word: real.
okay. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it's the
But
the emotion it gives to us is that real moments. You capture the essence of the moment, and that is the most difficult part of our work, I believe.
but is that something that makes it unique? Because there's a lot of photographers where you can put this word to.
Yes, but each of us see the reality of different ways.
Yeah. True.
And that
Yeah.
I ask you if you work alone because I saw your photos, I know your work, and you have very spontaneous photos. And that is hard when you are alone because you need to assurance that you have those photos of the moment, but you want to have also the documental register and all those funny moments. So how you do it? You have you have someone you clone?
You clone.
Because it's hard.
No, I think, yeah, I don't think it's that hard because, yeah, it's I think you have to trust in yourself that yeah, that you can do it.
Yes.
And we can have two photographers, but we can also have five photographers, you know. So if we have five photographers, we get even more. Maybe
Yeah.
sometimes five photographers is not even enough
I work
to have all the moments of the wedding.
yes. I work all the time with a second photographer. Not always the same. Sometimes I will photograph with some photographers that want to come here and do a wedding with me. But work alone is hard. Is you can't lost those special moments. And as you know, during the weddings there is a lot of stories happening. And
Yeah, but
first,
you can only take a few. Yeah.
yes, first of all, let me compliment Patrick Lombard that is in there, and he says that your style is unposed or real. He agrees with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, because it is like when I saw your photos, okay, I feel that I'm in there. I'm living that moment. And that is the all the thing I want to deliver to my clients is that is memories that they can look and say, okay, that is what happened in that day.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
No, that's really
the
nice.
last photo, the kid with the paper.
With the paper.
Yes, the kid with toilet paper. No, last photo.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have so many pictures of kids because they are real.
Yes,
I really love kids
they don't have filters.
on wedding.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is a very nice one. And I saw that you have a black and white that I love is like mine, very dramatic. very intense. And how you choose black and white and colors? When and why? When to
Yeah,
use
that's
it?
quite easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really love colors, so I prefer to work with colors. But sometimes, yeah, I always try to make a picture also in black and white to look at what picture makes it stronger, or what makes it stronger. Like with strong emotions, for example, you also know that when you take the color out, the yeah, emotion gets stronger because the colors um, yeah don't get in the way of the emotion. Um, but sometimes the air is dramatic, and it can be even more dramatic when there is black and white, for example.
but
Um, yeah,
there are photos that you look and can't decide.
yeah, you have that.
No, you have a lot of photos that if you put black and white and color side by side, and you look and you look and you say, okay, I can't decide which one is better. Is
No, no, no. I can always decide quite easily. I yeah, it goes actually like on automatic pilot, and yeah.
You make the edition of the photos also.
What?
You make the edition of the photos of the weddings, or you have someone to edit for you.
No, 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 no. No, I do everything myself. Yeah, I could never let someone else edit my pictures because it's not only the editing that has to be good, but also the crop. And I think sometimes I crop a lot in the pictures. So I think if I say to someone else like, oh, you do my pictures, they look totally different.
Yes, that is
So
one.
yeah, I would never.
Yes, I have the same problem because I try to find someone to edit my photos, but our way of look to something we saw happening. Sometimes we want to crop
Yeah,
and okay, is this I want to share to my clients, and the people that are editing, they don't have the heart in the photos like us, the
no.
emotion, the feelings. Uh, it's hard. I'm right now trying to decide if I deliver the photos to someone or if I try to, okay, I will suffer, but I need to edit the photos
How do you suffer
because
from
there
editing?
is a lot of weddings. And in June, I have 2 weekends with free.
But you don't like to edit yourself?
I like to edit, but if you have 3 weddings in a row with
Yeah, yeah.
10,000 photos to cull, and
Yeah, then you
then,
have to make less pictures, huh?
but I'm a photographer that shoot a lot.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, I love to make it happen, and because sometimes you lost a photo about closed eyes, an amazing moment, but the bride stays with closed eyes. And if you do 3 or 4 photos, you have the photo.
Yeah, 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 true.
And I try to photograph, click less in the button, but no. Each time I click more and more and more. So the culling is not very good. I'm trying a tool now. I don't know if you know it. Aftershoot is still free. Is a culling software, amazing one, because all the closed eyes photos is put in a place, all the blurred photos to another place, and then you can push the photos. Okay, I have this one is good even with the closed eyes. I make 5 stars. Okay, goes for to editing, and that saves
Ah,
me a lot.
super.
Yes, saves me a lot of time. If you can look after shoot. In the end, I pass it to you
Yeah,
because it's an amazing tool to culling. and
Great. Yeah.
yes, increase a lot
And
of our workflow. Yes, you make destination weddings, correct?
and not only, I also shoot in the Netherlands. Yeah.
Okay, but which is the amazing wedding in abroad you make? In which country?
From the past. Yeah.
Yes,
What was the best way? Yeah.
yes.
I
In
cannot choose. No, I think that a lot of weddings are special in each way, and the one is not more, one is not better than the other one. I think every wedding is special, and yeah, the love. It's the most important is that the love between two people is real, and if I can see that, then I'm already a happy person,
that
and then the wedding pictures are going to be amazing. Of course, the destinations can be really nice to shoot, but that's not the most important thing for me, I think.
but that is the
But
political correct answer. Now, the the right one. Which country you desire to shoot a wedding? If you can choose now,
oh, everyone. Um, Cool.
I have two.
I have to.
Yeah, I have two countries where countries or weddings.
Oh,
I want to shoot Indian weddings and
mm,
make a Orthodox wedding at Russia after the vodka, of course.
yeah, yeah. I already shoot an Indian wedding, so that's already off my list.
Yes. So
I haven't been to America yet, but that's all. Yeah, that's. I think. Yeah, I want to taste of a lot of cultures, and the thing that I really like about destination weddings is that you get to know more cultures and the rituals where all the people yeah go with, and with that you get to know humans like
yes,
all over the world, and that's yeah so amazing.
Patrick, have a good question for you. Tell us a strength and a weakness as a wedding photographer. That is a hard one.
You should have asked me that question before so I could think about it, but uh, yeah,
That is
I
hard.
think I'm um, yeah, that's really hard to say actually, because mm I think my strength is to make people at ease when I'm shooting, and I can be really calm. So I think that is also something that the couple mostly likes on a wedding, because they are quite stressed all the day, and yeah,
To
I
be
try to
invisible,
talk with
no?
them.
It's like to be invisible.
No, not it's not completely to be invisible, because I want to. I also want to take part in the wedding. I
But
want to
yes,
be a guest also,
but
and that
people stop looking to you as a photographer. You are like more a guest, and so you are invisible as photographer, and
yeah
you
yeah
make
that's
amazing photos like in that. Yes, that is nice.
and
And the weakness, I can tell mine is
yeah.
about work with flash.
Oh yeah, that is also mine definitely.
Yes, I need to
But I thought
improve
it was
that.
more I thought it was more a personal weakness instead
No,
of
no, no,
like a
no, no.
technical weakness.
Is as wedding photographer. I believe that there is a lot of photographers with that weakness. Uh, I don't say I don't like Flash. Yes, I like Flash, but I still don't learn well how to work with it.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I know how to work with it, but I don't really like to work with it.
okay.
Yeah, it's
And Patrick
but
says that is a
yeah,
very good strength.
yeah, but I really want to think about another weakness because it's actually the same as you because um, yeah, yeah, to be really good prepared. I'm not an amazingly good preparer, I think, for the wedding.
No, you don't have a
Uh,
long questionnaire. You don't try to know how people, who are the
yeah,
couple.
of course, but I mean, I don't have a pair of second clothing with me or uh, some food in my car or something, like that kind of preparing.
You work with two cameras, one as backup. No,
Yeah.
okay,
Two
and
at the same time.
okay, and how is your workflow during the wedding and after the wedding? As you work alone, that is really nice to understand it.
Yeah, I arrive around half an hour to 15 minutes before the wedding starts, and then I drink a cup of coffee with the people, and I start, yeah, packing out actually immediately, and yeah, I shoot around the day. It's not, yeah, I think it's the same for a lot of people during the day.
Can I scare you? You don't.
No,
You never did a wedding in Portugal, right?
no,
Okay. I saw in your investment plan that your work starts about with 6 hours of shooting and more, right? In Portugal,
yes.
we work about 16 to 20 hours and even more during a wedding. Yes, we start with the couple preparation, 8, 9 in the morning, and then we arrive home 4, 5 a.m. in the other day.
No way.
So now you understand why I click a lot and why I'm scared of those weekends
Yeah,
of 3 weddings in a row. No sleep.
yeah.
It's
Yeah. If you already have two weddings in a row, then it's already too difficult, I think.
and I have one thing that is a strength of my work is that I dance, I jump, I talk with all the people in the wedding. I'm another guest in all weddings. So in the end, you walk about 15 kilometers, do a lot of hard gym in the wedding.
Yeah,
So in the end, you are so tired. But I never can sleep. I arrive home. I need to do the backups, put the batteries charging for the other day. You slept 2 hours, and the other day, okay, let's go again.
but do you think that is fair for the couple and for yourself to only sleep 2 hours?
Uh,
Because I really want to be there on a good.
in a regular
Um,
base, I don't accept 2 weddings in a row. In a COVID
yeah,
base, okay, I accept because
yeah.
is unfair for
You
our
accept
clients,
everything.
yes, for our couples that want our work and then say, okay, I don't do it because it's the second one in the weekend, and they only have that day for all suppliers, and okay, I do it. This year will be a strange year. I saw that next year will be again a strange year. That is hard, but it's our profession, so we need to make some efforts. There is worse people
Yeah.
with worse lives in the world, so let's make it smile and happen.
This year I also had like 6 weddings that followed up each other. So Friday and Saturday or Thursday and Friday. But now because everybody is moved to next year or to the end of 2021, I don't have that anymore. So I'm quite happy that happened.
So Patrick make a compliment to you. One strength that you have, Denise, that I would love to have is your ability to make us imagine a whole story in one image. You have a lot of really narrative image.
Thank you so much, Patrick.
Yes.
That's a really nice compliment.
Yes, a very nice one, and I agree with Patrick. And how many weddings did you shoot till now?
I think around 80.
Okay, the double of
Yeah.
of my career, so it's nice. And you travel a lot with these weddings, because
Now this
is one of the things I want is to travel a lot with weddings.
Now this year actually not. So yeah, because of
COVID,
Corona
yes.
and everything. But I also travel and don't shoot weddings. So it's not that I'm only traveling and shooting weddings, but I really like to travel and to just explore areas and how people live and yeah, like street photography. I also really like, and I think that really helps me also with wedding photography.
And
Um,
that gives you inspiration for the weddings, or you don't think is
yeah,
yeah?
and also when I'm traveling, I meet a lot of people and who might be going to get married in the future somewhere abroad.
So you are prospecting.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a nice one. If you can say two tips for someone that is starting now as wedding photographer, what can you say? An advice, to advise to be better.
And advice to be better. Now, a first thing that I learned was not to do everything by yourself.
You're frozen. I believe that in Skype I lost your connection, no? But I don't see you. I think I lost you. Yes, let's continue in here and ended it in YouTube. So let's make it continue in here in Instagram.